Digital greetings, for all. I'm your friend Javier Guerrero and today I'm going to review a small projector from the ThundeaL brand. It's small and portable, but it's HD, and with it I want to disprove a myth. That such quality gives us a projector with HD resolution, that is, 1280x720p. And in case you didn't know, in my previous video I launched my new Rifa Tech, and this month it is raffling off a great 65-inch QLED screen gaming smart TV. Scan this QR code or enter the link in the description and participate now, because there are almost no free tickets left, and that luck could be yours. And for this month's free giveaway, this projector will be the prize. Now, let's go to its unboxing. The ThundeaL TD91 is a mid-range projector for the home and is small and portable. Inside its box it has a tray with all its accessories, where we find the power cable, a 1-meter HDMI cable and a slim remote control that only works by infrared. Then we have the projector inside its protective bag, and when you take it out you can see its shape and physical appearance. If I analyze it more closely, I see that it is almost entirely made of white plastic with a piano black insert on the front where the 4 cm lens is, with its protective cap. On one side above the brand logo is the front infrared receiver. On the sides there is nothing except some ventilation slots. At the top, it has the power button and 2 buttons for the electronic zoom, while at the back are its connections. 1 AC input, 1 HDMI input, 1 analog audio output, 1 analog audio and video input, 1 USB 2.0 input, and a rear infrared receiver. In addition, here I see 2 small locks that, when forced, allow the complete back cover to be removed. This is to remove and clean a mesh or filter that it integrates to prevent dust, and also allows us to take a look at how it is built inside. At the bottom it does integrate a quarter thread for a tripod. As you can see, it is not a high-power projector, but it is not that expensive either, since you can get it for about $80 on AliExpress or $100 including shipping. It is very easy to manipulate and carry, because it literally fits in the palm of your hand. Perhaps it's only one, but it is that it is not full HD, but only HD. When we try it we will see how bad that is. There are 2 models of this projector, the TD91 and the TD91W, and the latter is the one that integrates the best operating features. Keep in mind that the specifications depend on the cost of a projector, and that is why the specifications of this projector are modest, but not at all incomplete. The best thing to install a projector is a good tripod, and Blitzwolf has launched these new tripods made of pure anodized aluminum and that feel of good quality. In addition, it is very strong because it can support up to 20 pounds, and it is very easy to install. In the video description I leave you the purchase link, in case you are interested in purchasing it. After turning it on, the interface loads quickly, and with that there is no problem. The focus is not manual, but is motorized electronic and is done through 2 buttons on the projector or from the remote control. The interface is Android 9, not certified of course, since integrating certified Android TV is more expensive. I have already used this interface before on other projectors, because it is very common to reuse firmwares on Chinese products, but the truth is that it works very fast and fluid on this projector. There are about 4 GB free to install applications, and its store has a lot of variety, but I recommend using it with a TV box. Within its options you can choose the input source of these 3 media, HDMI, audio and video, or USB, and its configuration menu is very complete, but only in the TD91W model. From here you can change the language to Spanish, connect it to your Wi-Fi network, and here I confirm that if it is dual band, because it detects my 2 connection networks, so it can connect to a 5 GHz network, and also allows you to choose the projection type, rear, inverted for ceiling, etc. What I highlight most about this small projector is that it integrates all the corrections to improve the image, since you can correct the image laterally up to 60 degrees, vertically from top to bottom up to 60 degrees, electronically zoom from 50 to 100%, and also integrates 4-point keystone correction. I mean, it will be small and not very powerful, but it is very complete in the correction section. To measure the brightness of this projector, I will project a total white screen, and as you see the brightness is not that poor. Even with light you can see that it illuminates the screen quite well. I will bring the projector up to 1 meter as I do with everyone and focus it. When measuring it, I see that it is around 350 lux, which is almost 280 ANSI lumens, a little more than the 250 that the brand says, and the truth is that, from the first moment, it seemed a little brighter than 250 to me. Regarding the sound, it integrates stereo sound with 2 speakers of 3 watts each. It is not Dolby Atmos by any means, but I was testing it in my room of about 22 by 13 feet, and it is enough to provide complete sound when it is at 100%. With these measurements, we already have an idea of what the strengths and weaknesses of the TD91W are, and thus we have a better judgment on the quality of the images. Here I have it 2 meters away and projecting an 80-inch screen, and if I am that close you can easily see the pixels, but of course no one will look at it from this distance. From the distance of the camera, I doubt you will see pixelated details. The brightness is not bad at all and seems a little more than 250 as advertised by the brand. If I turn on the light in my living room you can see that it doesn't look bad at all. Or do you think so? I'm at 50% light and I think the projection is good. If I now turn on all the light, of course the projection is greatly opaqued, but it does not disappear completely. Something can be seen, but it is not ideal. Not because it is an HD projector, it is not recommended. It is HD because it is cheaper, but even so, it integrates all the corrections. It is a low-budget projector and the projection it achieves is quite acceptable for its cost. ThundeaL has much more powerful projectors, but this model is focused on tight pockets. Without praising it, I don't think this TD91W looks bad. What do you think? You are the best judges on my channel. The brightness is good, the colors are soft and not so saturated, it hasn't crashed on me in daily use. It has decent motorized focus, and if you consider that it costs $80, I think for that price it does what is asked of it. In addition, the TD91W integrates applications to be able to mirror the screen from your cell phone, and the transmission process is simple and fast. In reality, this is something that most projectors already integrate. Basically you cannot go out into the competitive market if you do not integrate a function such as screen mirroring that many people find very useful. As you can see, it does it very well, but the factor to measure and check here is the transmission latency, and a video like this pendulum gives us a good idea of how much delay this projector has. And this is not to praise it, but I see it very little delay. Of course it won't work for competitive games, but I think it will for other casual games. Although its manual says maximum projection up to 150 inches, I will take it up to about 140, because this is an HD projector and you don't have to enlarge it too much. I have the camera about 5 meters away from the projection, and for me the images are acceptable. Now, here 2 things come into play: what you paid for it and your level of demand, and both are completely antagonistic things. Because you can't be demanding by paying little, right? Taking into account the $80 it costs, any normal person would be satisfied with what this small projector offers, because as you can see, the brightness is medium, the colors soft, and most importantly the resolution, which although it is true is a disadvantage, it is also not very relevant when you are looking at it from 4 meters away or more. But don't get me wrong, because I'm not telling you what the ideal projector is, because the ideal would be a 4K laser projector. What I'm saying is that if your budget is as low as $80, this little projector could be an option. The colors are good and balanced, and this actually does not surprise me because this brand has very complete and powerful mid-range projector models, and I hope to bring one to the channel soon so you can see the quality I'm talking about. Anyway, it seems to me that HD is not dead yet, since many brands continue to release models with this resolution, for those people who are not willing to pay more than necessary for a projector. The quality is not the same as a full HD one, but since I have seen many, I would tell you that they are not that far away either, and if you look at it from a distance, you may not even notice. The determining factor for the resolution to affect you is the projection distance, and here there is a compromise between distance, resolution and brightness. Of course, a full HD projector is better, but if you place it well, an HD projector is also enjoyable and obviously for much less money. I personally prefer a full HD projector or higher, but I can't say that to someone who can't spend $200 or more, right? Here everyone sees as far as they can go. Also, for $80, it's not disappointing either. It has several features and the build quality is good because this brand is well known. Thank you very much for watching the full video and subscribe because all subscribers participate for free for the prize of the month of November. And don't forget that at RaffleTech we will have exclusive prizes every month, and if we continue to grow it will be every 15 days, so participate now. Help me, and let's democratize technology. Until the next video.